In order to change your life, you've got to let go of the story you've been telling yourself. You've got to become that future version of yourself. Let go of the habit of who you are to become that future person. Now, I've learned this. I'm a disciplined student of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and through my experience, I am compelled to leave this video for I want to share with you how I healed myself from a mysterious tooth infection that somehow lodged itself into the bone that just couldn't be fixed. They couldn't find it. I spent thousands of dollars over the 3 years, you know, with having this done and that done and everything, and yet nothing helped me, and I always had to go back on the antibiotics. So I had enough. The antibiotics were affecting my liver, and I just started feeling really lousy. I couldn't do the things I love anymore. I love working out. For anyone that knew me in the past, you know, I was super fit always. I loved going to the gym, and you saw me leaving tutorials like, please, you know, hold me accountable. The problem was, it was the antibiotics. Not that it was an excuse. It was something that I was holding on to. I realized I was in a habit. Now, Dr. Joe teaches this. You're in the habit of being yourself. I was in the habit of being myself. My habit was this illness, taking the antibiotics, feeling tired. I thought, fine, if this is a habit, I'm breaking the habit. The brain, however, is doing its job. For anyone that is trying to create a new habit, the brain will, no, you're not. You're comfortable being yourself. This is my job. I'm going to tell you, and all the chatter, yeah, you can't do this, you're not well, you're going to have to go back on it, it hasn't worked in the past, blah, blah, blah. Prepare yourself for that. This is where you have to be strong, my friends. So, what I did, I announced to myself, being a hypnotherapist, you've got to understand that your body is your obedient servant. The brain always tries to take control, and this is what we're just programmed. We're like walking robots, and we are the subject of our brain, of our program. But when you understand that you are in control, then your body will respond. Your brain will respond accordingly, but you've got to be disciplined. And, you know, like training any animal, it's doing it over and over and over and over until you get it right. I made the conscious decision, Christmas Eve, this is my last antibiotic, to myself. I didn't share it with anyone. I did this just with myself, because I would always announce it. I did this, mind you, over the 3 years. I tried to do it in a different way, but now I'm sharing this. I feel compelled to share it because this has actually worked. What shifted for me was I had to become the future version and remain the future version, and the only way I could do that was through meditations. Now, I follow Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, and I found them very, very effective, because you're taken to you're nowhere, no thing, no time, as he says. You're pure consciousness. And I went to that state. I'd be waking up early every morning, and there were nights of doing it as well, shorter versions. And I was just so disciplined, because how important is change for you? How important is a healing for you? Really, you've really got to ask yourself that question. It was so important to me. So I was disciplined, and I did the meditations every day. And I tell you, a shift has occurred in me. I am euphoric, you could say, would be the best word for it. I'm feeling euphoric every day. I mean, my clients are saying, oh, hello, sunshine. You know, you bring the sunshine in with you, because I'm just like this bubble of energy that sometimes I feel like I can't contain myself. I have this enormous energy which the old version of me didn't have. Now, I have realized, and you become very conscious of the habit of your old version, of what you need to change. What are you doing? What are you in the habit of? So I have all my energy back because my future version is that she's energetic, she's fit, she's creating these videos and helping people, because I saw myself as healed, and I vowed to that divine intelligence, if I heal myself, I will dedicate myself to helping people heal and create the life of their dreams. We all can do it. It's all within us, and I've learned this. I've always known this, but the tipping point for me was, and a little thing that I added into the equation that worked beautifully for me, is talking to my future self. I'd close my eyes, because they're real. She's real, he's real. Whatever it is that you're creating, it's in the field. We just have to be a match, a vibrational match to what's in the field, what you've put out there. But you've got to let go. And the difference with this form of meditation that I've been doing is I come back and I'm so present. I'm so happy that I don't want for anything. I don't need for anything. And I just feel so happy and whole. And that is what has healed me, I believe. Because I have not touched an antibiotic. It's the 13th of January today, since Christmas Eve. So what's that, 3 weeks? Well, nearly 3 weeks. I mean, this is a miracle in itself for me, and I'm bursting out of my skin, just in so much gratitude to Dr. Joe. Thank you. If you see this, thank you. I intend to get in contact with Dr. Joe to thank him for this. Now, I have proof. I have x-rays of all this. I guess I need to get x-rayed for the healing, because I need to validate this as truth, not just words. Because the thing I love about Dr. Joe is I've always practiced. I've been practicing meditation now for over 20 years. But he bridges science with spirituality, you know, by measuring brain waves, you know, body, heart, coherence, everything. And it's fascinating to understand it all. And this is why I just adore his teachings, and this is why he has such amazing results, because people actually understand what's happening. But experiencing it is just another mind-blowing miracle in itself. And